It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and it seems just like any other peaceful night. All of a sudden, the piercing shrill of the fire alarm rings out, and you panic. As you jump out of bed and get closer to the bedroom door, you feel an excruciating heat come at you from the other side. Realizing that your children are right down the hall, you begin to panic, knowing that there is no way that you can get down the hallway to help them. As the night unfolds, you lose loved ones in a destructive fire because the alarm sounded too late. This is a story of Amanda Deputy's family as reported on NBC's Today.com. Her house alarm didn't give any warning, but instead sounded after the fire was already ablaze. Many fire alarms in houses today will not give a sufficient warning in the event of a fire, says Dr. Don Russell, an engineering professor at Texas A&M University. Today, 90% of homes contain these ionization alarms that do not sound quickly enough in smoldering fires, making it a tragedy waiting to happen. However, by replacing these alarms with detectors that contain both ionization and newly developed photoelectric technology, we can sleep better at night knowing that our families are safe. There are many safety issues with these ionization alarms, which are the majority of what are in homes today in the United States. Dr. Don Russell is at the forefront of research regarding this issue, and he estimates that in the United States, 90% of homes have these alarms that either go off too late or don't go off at all in the event of a fire. NBC's Today.com in 2012 told the story of Amanda Deputy's family. Amanda Deputy's family was asleep one night, and they woke up to the alarm, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the speech. The alarm did not sound, and eventually that caused her 4 children to die in the house, being that they were upstairs and there was no way that Miss Deputy could get to them. Miss Deputy always checked her alarms and made sure they had fresh batteries and that everything with them was working correctly, but it still didn't help because the alarm didn't go off regardless. Many people die each year in the similar way as her 4 children. Ready.gov estimates that approximately 2,500 people die each year in the result of house fires. Dr. Russell performed an experiment on these ionization alarms by placing 3 ionization-only alarms in a room and setting it on fire. It took 36 minutes for one of the alarms to sound, and in a fire, every minute counts. 36 minutes is way too long. Fortunately, though, advances have been made in this area with the development of photoelectric technology to solve this problem. With both ionization technology and photoelectric technology, it allows people more response time in the event of a house fire. Dr. Russell performed a second test where he placed an alarm that had both photoelectric technology and ionization technology in a room and set it on fire. It only took 17 minutes for the alarm with both technologies to sound. However, an astonishingly 21 minutes after that alarm sounded, the alarm with only ionization technology sounded. Those 21 minutes could have been the difference between life and death. Experts recommend that fire alarms contain both ionization and photoelectronic technology, says Kid.com, which is the producer of many different fire alarms that you may have in your house today. In addition to Kid.com, the U.S. Fire Administration and the National Institute of Fire Technologies also recommend having both technologies in your home alarms. Both alarms look alike, so it is important that whenever you're shopping for an alarm that contains this new device, that you make sure and read the label that it has both in it. 90% of homes today contain these potentially dangerous alarms, and that's far too high. They can be easily replaced with detectors that use both ionization technology and the recently developed photoelectric technology in order to keep us safer in our homes. The next time you look at your old alarm in your home, just think of how tragic it would be to lose a loved one, as did the mother of the 4 children that I told you about earlier. With something so easy to replace, why not go out and change it? One day, it could save a life. Thank you.